Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of R&R Conversations with your boy AB and my boy G. What's up with your boy?
Not much. What's up, player? Player.
Nothing much, man. If you wondering why I'm wearing these sunglasses, bro, that's how hot it's done got in Texas, man. You gotta wear your sunglasses inside, bro. we down here dying, man. I don't know what
uh,
Mother Nature or God is up there doing, man, but we down here slow baking, homie.
that boy out over there with some blue blockers on. That boy got his damn solar eclipse glasses on.
Say, man, we running that 375 Fahrenheit, my brother.
Right.
I feel like a Thanksgiving turkey, man. But anyways, man, what's going on with you, man?
Oh, not much, man. I can't call it, man. Shit, we out here getting burned up too, man. But yeah, ain't nothing like that Texas heat, man. So yeah, I get what you're saying, man. And hopefully you ain't got no humidity with that. You know what I mean? But shit, hot is hot.
Exactly. Humidity or no humidity.
Man, I opened my door earlier. Man, I thought I was opening my oven door to take some cornbread out the oven. That's how hot it was that he hit me.
Made you change your whole plan of what you was thinking about doing, huh? You like, nah,
Yeah.
I'll do that later on after 8 o'clock.
Yeah, let me go and start this car up before, like 5 minutes before I even go outside. Stop trying to be a hero.
Exactly. But man, what's been going on? Current events, man. 2024, man. We dead smack in the middle, man. June and July. You know, the summer months. That's when it really get crazy, man. But what's been going on in your neck of the woods, man?
Oh yeah, man. That just means everybody outside. You know what I'm saying? So everybody outside doing stupid shit.
Oh man.
Do stupid shit, win stupid prizes, what they say, right?
Exactly. But when that summertime coming, that heat turned up, boy, that's when the IQ levels drop. So, you know, it is what it is, man. But without further ado, man, let me pick your brain and get your thoughts, man. Everybody been talking about it. You know, it's something that unfortunately happened the other day. But what you think about the whole situation with your boy, man?
That boy Donald. Man, look, condolences to the person that lost their life, man. You know, we don't wish no kind of bad, no ill will towards anybody, especially, well, not especially, but in this case, political rivals per se. You know, we all human, man, and it should never get to this point. You know, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to be a conspiracy theorist or I don't know if I want to just stick to what the media is telling us. You know what I mean? Of course, everybody know. You know, somebody tried to make an assassination attempt on former President Trump's life. You know, it's a few things that stood out to me, man. That was kind of awkward. Being that the protection detail and things of that nature. How'd the guy get up on the roof and nobody seeing him? Well, people saw him, but nobody just acted on him. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna leave it right there before I go down any deeper, because I got a whole lot of shit to say about what I think and the aftermath and like seeing them on TV yesterday. It's just a lot of stuff, man, that I'm not gonna say don't sit right for me, but just don't make sense. So I'm gonna shut up and let you give me your thoughts as far as just the events that happened that day, and then maybe we can jump into him yesterday and the pictures we saw and the aftermath and that kind of stuff.
Right. And I might not have as many details as you, so you might have to enlighten me on, kind of what's transpired since that. But I don't know, man. I'm not running with the conspiracy thing on this. I'm gonna go ahead and believe what the media is saying, man. It's like you said, we're living in a time where unfortunate things sometimes happen to people, man. And I just don't think I'm not running with any of that conspiracy stuff, man, with any of that they playing this or that, man. I think that was just an unfortunate situation, like you said. Somebody lost their life, but I'm well aware of the times that we're living in this time period, and you never know what somebody got on their mind or heart, bro. So I think whatever was supposed to happen, apparently the government was killed or whatnot. So I mean, at that point, what else can you really say? Without kind of offending one side or the other.
Right.
At this point,
Right.
but
Yeah.
for all of the people that I heard the little rumblings of, man, it's a conspiracy, and Trump people, man, they put this together and all that. No, I ain't right. I mean, come on, man. I ain't that far off in the woods, man. That I'm willing to go that deep yet in what transpired. But I don't know, man. I think it's just a crazy situation, and I wonder what the debate's gonna be like going forward. Because I mean, that Trump, I mean, you know what I'm saying? But they got all kind of firepower when they get back to debate. It's gonna be like, say, Joe, they tried to kill me, man. Like,
Exactly, and that's why I'm gonna say, bro, that shit's gonna be annoying as hell. Because what I'm saying is that Trump is gonna use that as ammunition. Like, yeah, I just survived the assassination attempt. I'm untouchable. I'm invincible. Like, what I'm saying? That's just the rhetoric that Trump has always used things that have happened to him over his life as ammunition against his enemies, business partners, and in this case, it's just his political opponent. You know what I mean? I think that there are going to be some people who are going to be sympathetic toward him, and I get that. They're going to vote for him just because of what he went through. But I've heard a lot of people say that, well, they're trying to take our attention off of this Project 25 stuff and trying to redo the government and all this kind of stuff. So I don't know, man. I just think either way, whatever happens, man, I think we all are going to be royally fucked. Regardless if Biden gets back in there or Trump gets back in there. I just think that there's too much division in this country, man. And, I don't see no end to it. You know what I mean? Like, and with Trump's pick, his VP pick, they say he's more radical than what Trump is. He's like a baby Trump. So Trump has already did his homework, his team, his organization, whatever. They already did their homework. To the Republican Party is probably going to be dominant for the next probably, I would probably say 3 or 4 election cycles, because I don't see the Democratic Party having anybody who is kind of flashy or kind of can talk to the people. You know what I mean? The last time that happened was Obama, and before that, probably Clinton. You know what I mean? That kind of riled up the Democrats to vote and things of that nature. So the Republicans have been sitting back like they've been playing spades. They've been counting the suits, the books. So I think that they're going to get ready to make a move, and they're going to be the face of the United States going forward for the next, 8 to 12 years. But I saw a picture of Trump playing golf the day after or something like that, and a lot of people's like, oh man, he didn't even call the families and all this kind of stuff. All right, man, cool. But then you see him at the Republican National Convention last night, and he had that damn, I don't know if he had a gauze or whatever the hell over his ear. So I was looking at the pictures, comparing the two. So all of a sudden, you just started bleeding all of a sudden when you was on TV, or was that a prop for sympathy or for some type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I can go all up in the rabbit hole with this shit, but
I see. But to sum it up, basically what you saying is we can get ready for. You saying it's over, buddy? Is that what you're saying? Is that what it sounds like?
Yep. Everybody can start getting these rifles who ain't already got them. I mean, I used to work with a guy, man. It seems like he said, "Man, yeah, man, I got 10,000 rounds of ammo." I was like, "Dog, what do you need 10,000 damn rounds of ammo for?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know, but
so what was you insinuating when he was at the gathering the other night? What you saying with the gauze on his ear? You saying it was like the injury wasn't as bad as what they claiming it is, or?
No, I'm just saying that they had showed pictures of him before that he didn't have no gauze on it. Like, okay, he just walking around with a naked ear. You know what I'm saying? But when it got time for him to make his appearance there, oh no, that's what I saw. It was the gauze shit. And then I don't know. Like I said, these days on social media, you really don't know what to believe. But as he was walking out the tunnel or walking up to the stage, whatever, they're saying that Trump came out to 50 Cent's Mini Man.
Man.
But I don't know if somebody just put that shit over the top of him walking out. So it's hard to believe what you see on this internet.
For real.
these days, man. So, but yeah, man, I think Trump gonna take 2024. I mean, every time I look at if if Joe falls down one more time, it's over with. If he loses another debate and get up there and act like he's just looking at the camera and don't know what to say, and it's over with. He might as well just wrap it up. And I don't think you could put Kamala even at like move her up because nobody's never heard from her since inauguration day. And the only thing I know is that she a Delta and she married to a white dude. That's the only thing I know about Kamala Harris for as long as she's been in office. And that's sad, right? Because you would think that the VP should have some type of initiative or something that they're doing that they want to try and make something better. Like shit, even if you want to plant trees around the White House, shit, make that your initiative. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we don't see enough of her public facing to have any confidence in her that she's relevant. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I agree, and I also think that that's what's gonna kind of hurt Biden's chances at reelection is because I think with what he's showing the American public as far as his health, man, I think a lot of people are concerned that if he wins, can he serve out another 4 years? And if he doesn't, then that automatically makes, her, you know, the head
right.
woman in charge. So I don't know if America is ready for that, but I think that a lot of people have concerns in that regard, and I think that does hurt Biden's chances. So it's kind of like you said a little bit earlier, man. I think the Democratic Party, we just they got they got a lot of stuff they need to get together as far as finding a potential candidate to even run against some of Trump shenanigans. But I don't know, bro. I think it's a rat race at this point, man. So I just think these debates are gonna be kind of interesting. But the whole thing of Trump coming out on many men, that's
I can see at the debate, man, Trump talking about, have you been tried? I mean, have you been shot at? Have you almost been assassinated? And there's nothing Biden can say about that. You know what I mean? So Trump is going to use
exactly.
this, and it's going to get annoying as shit to hear him keep talking about it. I get it, but I don't want to hear about this shit all the way till November. Like,
He like, all right, man. Yeah, so they tried to kill you. So what, man? Move on.
I mean, that would be the G thing to do at some point. You know what I mean? Like, all right, man. Like, it's over with, man. You still here. We thank you here, but Trump is gonna run that shit in the ground.
Oh yeah, I mean it's definitely what you want to call it, campaign fuel, man. I mean he can
Mm-hmm.
definitely use that to speak about. So it's like you said, it's definitely not going anywhere. I mean, and then I just read something, I saw something where they said the Secret Service like beefed up security because they had a potential threat from like Iran or something, the possibility of that being real or something like that. So I just think at this
Oh
point it's
yeah,
gonna be an interesting election this year, man. It's a lot going on.
yeah. I think because they tried to get him back for when Trump ordered that strike on, I guess one of their top generals. I think his name was like Soleimani or something like that. But I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's
It,
crazy, man.
it's just too much shit going on in the world.
But yeah, man. Moving along, man. For those who don't know, man, we got a chance to link up, man, a little bit. A few weeks ago, man, up in Florida, man, for a little R&R time, man. I truly enjoyed getting with you, brother, face to face. For a change.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Definitely enjoyed all the conversation, man, and the fellowshipping that we did over, a few meals and activities, man. But kind of like we were saying, man, on one of the earlier episodes, as far as trying to create balance in life, man, and making sure that you create times for you to take a break and unplug from life, get away
Yep.
from, the every day, normal 8 to 5s and this and that. So like I said, man, it was good linking up with you, bro, and chilling with the family and everything, man. As
Oh yeah, no
always.
doubt. Yep, no doubt. Yeah, man. I echo those same sentiments, man. It's always good to get away, man. Like you said, man, have a good, healthy work life balance, man. Because these jobs is always gonna be there, man. You know what I mean? Something happen to you tomorrow, within the week, man. Like they're gonna replace either one of us. You know what I mean? So it's always good to take time for yourself, take time for your family, man. Get away, do something different, make memories, man. Like I always stand on, man. A lot of times we get caught up in spending money, man, but shit, we spend money on stupid shit every day, man. So you can always make your money back, man, but you can't make your memories back. So, like I said, man, I had fun. To your son, to my son, they got me a few times. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Hey, I just try to be I ain't gonna say a good unc because I should have fucked their ass up, but
Hey man, you gonna learn by playing games with the kids, man. With the younger generation, man.
I was like, say, man, do you realize? I was thinking, I was like, them niggas was really sneaking me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, what kind of coward sneaks for somebody who's twice your age? But it's all good and it's all love, man. I love my nephews, man, and my son. You know what I mean? So it's all good, man. I look forward to the next time.
Yeah, I think you set yourself up by the way you got into the swimming pool, man. When you walked up to the edge and just kind of belly flopped over to the side, it was fair game at that point. I think
Right.
everybody in the swimming pool realized, yeah, we finna have fun with this dude.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, but it's all good though.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. But definitely enjoy, like I say, enjoy the company, man, and look forward to doing it in the future again, my brother.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Moving on, man. What you think, man? What you think so far about the Olympics, man, in Paris this year? You looking for us to run the table, or
I'm really more concerned. Well, not concerned. I'm really more interested in watching the track and field events. I've been catching a little bit of highlights from the basketball games and all that kind of stuff. I mean, if you're the coming from the best basketball organization on the planet, you should be able to put together a roster that can be anybody's top teams. Now, don't get me wrong, some of our players do go back and play for their home countries and stuff, but the majority of the USA squad, you know what I'm saying, I think we should be able to handle anything that they throw at us. I think I saw something that we had a close call with Australia, and ended up like squeaking it out like by 6 points. Was the final score or whatever. But I am really excited about this track and field, man. I want to see what Shakari do. I want to see what the young kid from Baltimore does. I think he like 16 years old. You know what I mean? He out there running against grown ass men, man. So if he's able to pull off some type of win or like something like that, man, you know what I'm saying? I think that'd be good. But I'm really excited about the women's track and field.
yeah, I'm definitely excited about track too, man. You know, that's one of the good sports, man. I definitely like to watch during the Olympics. I also like just watching other Americans watch the Olympics because, boy, when the Olympics come around, we all act like we experts in whatever the sport it is that we watch.
Right.
We be watching pole vault. Say, man, you got to stick that. You got to put that stick in the right spot, man. Like we watch that all year long.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's just gonna be a fun, 2 or 3 weeks, man. The bigger thing I was kind of looking at is I'm always interested in the locations where they had the Olympics at, and so Paris, man, that seemed like never been, but seems like that's a pretty good location or spot, man, to have the Olympics. So I think that'd be pretty cool too. I've been kind of trying to read up on some stuff, as far as
Right.
what Paris has to offer. And so I think that kind of work out as well, man. But yeah, I'm interested in watching all of it. I normally watch a lot of soccer during the Olympics too, and I'm gonna be
Oh
out there
yeah.
kicking and screaming and coaching like I watch soccer all year long, and I really don't.
Right. Uve vuzu sebate swa seswa. I don't even know if that's French. Remember that song? Uh Creole Lady Marmalade or whatever by Payla Bell or somebody. You know what I'm talking about? When they
Yeah,
speaking that. Yeah.
yeah, I know which one you talking about. But yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy, man. We all, like I said, when the Olympics come around, us as Americans, but we walk around like we actually on the team and stuff. Yeah, man, we beat China last night, man, 3-2, man. Eat one out on them.
Yeah, we beat China in badminton. Man, you ain't never watched badminton before a day in your life.
Exactly. So yeah, it's gonna be real cool, man. But the Olympics is come around every 4 years, so it's always something special, man. So I try to tune in as much as I can, man. Catch as much of it as I can, man. But
Right. So I always wonder that I know they do a mix, a healthy mix. Like when they pick these venues where they want to have the Olympics, do they try to pick cities that have already an existing infrastructure as far as like the venues for the different events, or do they build all that shit up in preparation before the Olympics. You know what I mean? Like build a track and field stadium or build a,
I done
I don't
heard
know.
that a lot of times that they go into like years before, man, like building some of that infrastructure out if they know that that's where they planning on having it at. So I don't know, man. I think like it was a couple years ago. It was in like where Beijing or something like that, or places like that. I just kind of wondered, like it's already crowded there. So I mean,
Right. Right. These mugs done been and went to the track and field. Like, man, these mugs done built this whole stadium out of PVC. So when everybody gone, they just tear that shit down. Like, man, we ain't gonna use all these venues and stuff.
yeah, that is an interesting question though. I wonder how they do come up with the locations or whatever, man. But I don't know. Paris just seemed like a real nice spot. So I bet the
Right.
athletes and all that, man, they'll get really enjoy that. But yeah, I'm also interested in seeing what the men's basketball team gonna do, man. Think it's gonna be real interesting to see what basketball does, just because we got so many of the players that play in the NBA that went back home to play for their home countries and whatnot. So I think that's gonna make it a little bit interesting as well.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we'll
But
see.
without further ado, man, the last thing I kind of want to pick your brain on, man. Only true video gamers are gonna understand this, man. Only if you spend a lot of time either getting W's or getting L's back in the day. But college, man, college football 25 back out in
Y'all ain't
stores on
ready.
the shelf, man. What you think?
Y'all is not ready.
I can
Y'all
tell you.
is not ready. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. Don't nobody call me. Don't nobody even look at me. Like I don't care if my dog got away. He just gonna have to wait till my game over with. I mean, I'll worry about him later. Like, but I'm just saying, man. So for all of the old heads, man, some of you new cats really don't understand this was the game that everybody played before Madden. Like Madden would still come out, but I know me personally, I didn't buy Madden. I just stayed with the college, the NCAA football. So I would say a big shout out to the NCAA, man, and EA Sports for piggybacking or capitalizing off of the NIL stuff with these college players. You know what I mean? So it makes it easier for you to put everybody in like on the game and that kind of stuff, man. And so I think it's a win-win for everybody, man.
So who's your team, man? Who you rocking with? Who you gonna start at rocking with? Who you finna take the L's with? Because we know you got L's coming your way. So
I don't know, man. I might start with Texas, man. It's just so many teams, man. Uh, it's just so many teams to choose from, man. And I just like the gameplay, the game speed is a little bit. I was looking at some videos online yesterday, man, and like the passing is different and all that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be a little learning curve. And for all you suckers who got the deluxe edition, who already been practicing, good for you. But after a while, I was gonna even out. You know what I'm saying? So,
this boy talking like he really finna be on this game, just doing the do.
I am finna be destroying people, and this is what I'm gonna do right here. For all these viewers out here watching, if send me a friend request. This my PS5 gamer hashtag Southern Smoke '09. Make sure you put in the message that I called you out over the podcast so I can accept your friend request. Because if not, then you're just gonna be some random ass person that I'm just gonna ignore. So make sure you put that you watched the podcast and you saw that I called y'all out. Southern Smoke '09 on PS5. Check me out.
Hey,
But
y'all make
anyway.
sure y'all get at him too. And after y'all beat him, post them scores. Go to our TikTok page, YouTube page, post them screenshots of them scores underneath in the comments because I want to see. I want to
Yeah.
see out at America. And I
Yeah.
see L's coming your way.
Hey, I think that Michigan gonna be pretty nice too, man. It's just so many teams, man. Like I can even play with West Virginia. I can play with. I mean, I don't know, man. But if you trying to play with Colorado, not just you, I'm speaking in general all the time. Then I mean, that's no fun. You know what I mean? Not saying Colorado is the best team on the game, but a lot of people just gonna be talking shit and being all in the thing, doing this shit, do it, showing us watch off and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for all them theatrics. You know what I'm saying? 21-0 skunk. Remember that. We ain't playing to no 45-0. You know what I mean? So who you gonna
So,
rock with, man? Who's your team?
I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna check Colorado out. I'm gonna see what they got on their roster.
Typical.
I'm gonna check out Oklahoma. I'm gonna check out Baylor. You know, I'm gonna check out the schools that's kind of around me. Texas probably, but as far as all that typical, you already know what it is coming this way. And I will be reporting back to the pod because all I see me giving you is a bunch of Larrys, a bunch of L's.
Hey man, maybe we're gonna figure out how to put this put Twitch on here or something, and we can gameplay live over the thing.
These people do not want to hear you cuss.
Oh,
They
boy,
don't know.
boy, I'm telling you right now, man. If you lose, folks, there ain't gonna be no more podcast because he ain't gonna want to show his face no more. I'm just I've been around my brother long enough to know that he ain't gonna deal too well with public humiliation.
If was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. That's a big if, homie. Big
Yeah,
if.
no doubt, man. But yeah, man, I'm definitely looking forward to playing, man, and looking forward to getting back on them sticks, man. Shit, I might even just move my shit away from everybody, bro, and that way I ain't gotta worry about nobody, no distractions or nothing like that. But
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
hey, man, if I was you, I would put me a deadbolt on my office door.
Be good, man.
On the inside. You're like, he just locked himself in there again.
Do my practicing in the dark. Wait till everybody sleep.
Right.
Get it in when
Right.
ain't nobody around.
Yeah.
So it look like I ain't practicing.
Yeah. And to all you folks who still got PS4s, just realize you're not gonna be able to play college football on PS4. So if you've been going back and forth on if you're gonna get a PS5 or Xbox, man, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, if you still got a PS4, you might want to seriously decide if you still want to stay in the video game industry. It might be time for you to do something different.
Right. That's the only reason why GameStop and all them gaming stores still open. Because for people with PS4 can't download shit. Well, I can't remember if you can download something on PS4. I can't remember, but right, yeah. So it's all good.
Yeah, man. Well, you ain't got nothing else, bro. It was good jumping in real quick with you, man, for a quick session. See what's going on in this world, man. You got anything else for the people?
Yeah, I gotta say, Ron, man. Before it gets any worse, we might as well go ahead and talk about it. Like, what is going on with Bronny, man? I think he probably should have started off in the G League, just to kind of get a little bit more experience and all that kind of stuff, instead of just trying to hop and play with the big dogs. I mean, I get it, but anytime I read a stat line that you was 0 for 10, don't quote me on that, and shooting threes and shooting air balls and shit. You know what I mean? I still think he has a chance to develop. I just think he needs to step down a notch and go to the G League. And that's just purely based off of his performance. It has nothing to do with LeBron and nepotism and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. But
yeah, man, I'm trying to keep my thoughts reserved, man, at the moment. I mean, I agree with you, man. The stats have just not added up to kind of what they need to be. But I don't know if going to the G League gonna help him, because I just think that as long as he got a basketball in his hand, he gonna have the world's attention, man, as far as cameras on him, man. So
that's true.
I just kind of feel like he's having to go through that rough moment, or these rough moments of figuring out how he fits in the league under that microscope, bro. I mean,
right.
I'm trying to defend him, but man, the numbers are just not adding up to the level of where his output needs to be at to be productive in the NBA. I'm not even saying he got to be anything close to LeBron, but
right.
I mean, come on, man, give me 10, 12 points. Like you said, I think at one point he's like 0 for 14 from 3-point, hadn't made a 3-pointer yet. So that just kind of tells me. And then watching some of the games and the stats, I mean, some of those shots are wide open. So it's not like he can't make that shot. I think it's just, I think the pressure is actually there, man. I think, anytime he walk into the building, he's surrounded by cameras and reporters and all that kind of stuff. So it's just going to be having to get used to that and understanding that's not going anywhere. So you're going to have to figure out how to play through it, man, as well as get better and develop a little bit more. So I agree with you in that regard as well.
Right. Can you imagine real quick, the conversation between LeBron and Savannah. Savannah be like, "I told you his ass wasn't ready to go to the NBA. I told you." You know how the women do. I mean, I'm not saying that that's what's transpired, but
Oh man.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see that, bro. I can see it's gonna be even worse if he got to go to the G League. So he, there's no way he could just ride on a plane with y'all with you at the back.
Right.
It's like, babe, it don't work like that.
Right. Yeah,
So
man.
he can't even sit. You just can't. He can't bring a chair with him and just put it on the end of the bench. Nah,
Exactly.
man. I can only imagine the conversations that are going on at their dinner table. But
Because
at the
he's
end
learned like about 4 or 5 games until what
yeah, it's still early, man. I don't think he's played 10 games yet. So
right, okay. Yeah.
I mean, I think he still gotta just find his rhythm, man. And I think a lot of that's gonna come if LeBron is he was prepared to help him there. So help him get there. So I'm sure he's prepared to help him kind of get through it. So there'll probably be a lot of long conversations, but
right.
I can see some of them conversations gonna be crazy too. Because you imagine after like 25 games, if he's still only averaging 2 points, LeBron gonna be
that boy gonna be 0 for 54 from the 1 for 54 from the 3-point line.
LeBron gonna be like, say, man,
son, stop taking all them damn shots.
Just get back on defense.
Right. Nah, can you imagine that? Like, if you're trying to have a conversation with your son, like, nah, you making me, because that, I'm not gonna say that that's gonna mess up LeBron play if they ever play together, and they probably will play together early. You know what I mean? Like, just to get that out the way, that they on the court at the same time in the NBA game, but that might affect LeBron play as well. He's like, God damn, man, this nigga, I told this nigga not to shoot that 3. Nigga, pass the ball, nigga. And they're gonna do like he did J.R. Smith when he called that timeout. Remember, he was like, what the fuck? Remember J.R. Smith called that timeout that in half or something?
Brown was like, say, man, if anything, it ain't gonna be what he doing, it's gonna be what some other players do to him. Like somebody put Brownie Ball on the backboard or something like that. Oh yeah, it's gonna get LeBron motivated.
Right.
Or
if somebody fouled Bronny hard, you already know LeBron coming off the bench.
Gonna be sitting on the bench talking to somebody. Was that Junior Ball he just blocked? Man, sub.
Right, exactly.
but yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to watch, man. But
yeah, it will be.
Yes, sir, man. You got anything else?
Oh no, I'm good, bro.
All right, man. All our viewers, man, make sure y'all go out and follow our TikTok page, man, at RandRConversations, man. Check out our YouTube content, man. And until the next time, we out.
We out.